at Carlos's house. This is where Carlos lives, guys. I am live streaming from Carlos's house. Carlos has my Lamborghini right here in his garage. So today, guys, I'm gonna be live streaming and I'm gonna be telling the entire story.
Welcome to Trendsetter Crypto TV. I'm your gracious host, Solo. And for those who have been keeping up or not with the Ben Armstrong hit network situation, the chapter has turned into another darker spot, okay? So basically, as you guys just heard, Ben Armstrong pulled up to Carlos Diaz's house, who works for Hit Network, aka Discovered Crypto. And Ben decided to show up, and, he seemed a bit unhinged, pulled up with a fanny pack and the deuce in the back of the car. And then the police came and basically arrested him. Let's see what happens, and then I will chime in further, okay?
I thought this is the guy that killed people. That's the guy that killed people. Where's he at? Here I am telling the whole story. So Mike Will Made It invests in Vumio. Between Mike Will Made It, between Carlos, and between Mike Will's father, they invested $1 million into Vumio. Or so I was told by the people that have been cooking my books the entire time, apparently, from what I'm understanding. Mike Will Made It, according to Carlos, is a killer. Carlos says that Mike Will Made It and his dad want me dead. They want to kill me, okay? So he shows up in my building. He starts talking about all these people he's involved with. Explains to me that one of the first things Carlos does, well, at first he comes in, he's friends, went to a football game with me, went to a baseball. Waka Flocka comes to my building. Love Waka Flocka, great guy. I don't think he has anything to do with this. Love Waka Flocka, great guy. From what I think, from what I know, okay? I thought Carlos was a good guy.
Not everybody that comes around you when you become successful all of a sudden is genuinely your friend. There are a lot of people that have nefarious intentions that will befriend you, and these people are wolves in cheap clothing, okay? Judges 16, everybody knows the famous story of Samson and Delilah, where Samson was dealing with a beautiful woman by the name of Delilah. This is what will happen to a lot of people where, it doesn't even have to be a woman, but where people will be around you, but then they will use you. And that's what happened to Samson with Delilah. She wasn't with Samson because she genuinely cared about him. She was getting that bread from the Philistines, okay? And she betrayed Samson. And so you have to have discernment and make sure that you know who you have around you, that those people are for you and not for nefarious intentions or ill will intentions or have hidden motives. Anyway, guys, let's see what happens when the cops show up.
Here come the police. Here come the police. Here they are. Here they are. Here's the police. Here's the police. Police are here, guys. So we'll have to talk to him here in a second. Here's the point. He goes out there. He doesn't even go out there. He pays someone to take pictures in front of Ben Dotty's house, okay? And then he tells them, I better hurry up quickly here. He told me he went out there and roughed up Ben Dotty, fought him and beat him up, and Maxine Waters, a politician, told him to kill Ben Dotty with a fentanyl syringe. Hey, guys. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, do me a favor?
Yep.
Hey, stop.
Hey, how's it going?
Stop.
Oh, stop. I couldn't hear.
You have a weapon on you.
No, I do not.
Okay.
I do not.
So.
I have one in my vehicle, but I do not have a weapon on me.
Okay.
Okay.
Do me a favor. Take out your whatever fanny pack.
Sorry, I reached too fast. I'm sorry.
That's fine. Take out your
Sorry.
fanny pack.
Okay.
Put your phone down.
Okay.
Put your phone down.
Okay. I'll put the phone down. Okay.
Put the phone.
All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Put the phone down.
Put the fanny pack down.
Okay.
What's going on?
What's going on? This man inside of this house.
Actually, he's gonna check you real quick.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just the weapons.
I'm sorry. I have a. Okay. Yep. No weapons. No
Where in
weapons.
the car is your gun?
It's in the back seat.
Back seat?
Yep.
Is anybody else in the car?
Yes, there's someone in the car.
Who's in the car? Who?
What's that?
Who's in your car?
Who's in my car?
Yes.
Okay. Let's.
Who's in your car?
Who's in my car?
Who's in your truck, sir?
Cassie is in my car. Cassie's in my truck.
All right, Cassie.
Cassie's in my truck. My wife knows that we're here, by the way. She knows we came to do this. But my wife is aware. So we're live on YouTube right now.
Okay.
We've got about 2,500 people watching. So Cassie is a girl I had an affair with. She's involved in the situation with me and this guy here. My wife knows. We were just at my daughter's tennis match. Cassie and I have came over here because this man is extorting me. He's death threatening me. He stole my Lamborghini. My Lamborghini is in his garage right now. In his garage.
All right, get over.
You know, guys, when you watch this, and he goes into that fentanyl story when the police show up, it kind of makes me sad, guys. It genuinely does, because of the fact that this guy, and I know what it is. I've been there before myself many times. This man is hurt. He's in pain, and he's lashing out. And what happens is if you're in a position where you're not in a position of power, then you resort to drastic measures. And I've done that before too on YouTube, where, you know, you resort to drastic measures where if you don't have power, this is what you do. And make no mistake, for people who think that this is a joke or stuff like that, there are certain people that are willing to crash out over this YouTube stuff. And I've been one of those people before, meaning that, you know what, when I say crash out, they're willing to whatever it takes to make this content, or whatever it takes to make sure that their name isn't besmirched by people, right? So what I mean by that is a person like Ben is willing to go to another person's house and live stream it, right? And people think that's crazy, but look at what happens now with Facebook and Instagram. People are live streaming themselves, going to people's houses. I mean, you see some of them even live stream themselves doing shootouts and things like that. And I'm not saying that's what I do. No, that's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying that there's certain people that are willing to do whatever it takes. And if you look at Ben, let's address the second thing in the room. Ben is with his mistress. Now, the first question that came to my mind is, why is he still with the mistress? What type of arrangement does Ben and his wife have? Him and his wife in a open marriage or polygamous marriage? What is going on? Why is this Jezebel always around when Ben is crashing out? Notice that she's in the car with the deuce in the back. She chilling. Ben is running around just acting unhinged. And what is really going on? Why is the mistress around the child? Like, it really, you know what I'm saying? Like, this Jezebel, Cassie, is really whatever she got to do to secure the bag, okay? And I will say this. I got some scripture that I want to read. For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Mark 18:36. You guys got to understand, look, Ben Armstrong has made a lot of money in crypto. We know that. But what's the point of crashing out just for the Lamborghini and having your mistress in the car just to lose it all, to lose your own soul, to lose your own family, your wife? Or maybe they're all in this together. I don't know. But what I do know is that Ben going out there is lashing out because he has no power in this situation. And what Ben should recognize is, like, yo, let your lawyer handle the situation, right? Ben says he's a man of faith, then pray to God and let God sort it out. And you know what? Now that I think about it, sometimes I have a tendency to front run it as well. We all do, where we're like, no, I got to correct it now. I got to do this now. I got to, fix it now. I get that. I get that. But at the end of the day, sometimes instead of fixing a situation, notice now it's getting worse for Ben because you pulled up to this guy's house, and what were you hoping to achieve? Because you know that this wasn't going to end well, right? It looks like to me he was trying to do the whole FTX play again to go viral again, like the FTX situation. But Ben knows that if this guy is supposedly a gangster like you claim he is, you wouldn't be just showing up at his house. And you know what? Proverbs 18:12 says, before a downfall, the heart is haughty, but humility comes before honor. So what does that mean? Is that the spirit of pride is always something that affects a lot of people, especially people that are famous or successful or just both. And, when I look at Ben, I see a lot of that. I see a lot of myself in him, very prideful, this and that. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not dissing Ben. I'm just being honest, right? And I think that for Ben to be in jail, he spent 8 hours in jail. I really hope that he really thought about his actions and where is his life going and where he wants his life to go. Because pulling up to the ops house with your mistress is not the wave. It's not the wave. So I will keep Ben in my prayers, guys, because this whole situation is a mess. I will keep Ben in my prayers. I will also, keep the whole Hit Network in my prayers as well. Anyway, guys, God bless. This is your boy Jones, and I'm out.